Justice League issue 4 here by Kevin Giffen, Jim DeMatteis, and Keith Magoo. This is early doors on the Justice League International stuff. The best period of it before it got tired and annoying. This is a great issue. Booster Gold joins the team and he will become one of the main breakout stars of this run. This issue is referred to a lot after this. It became a defining part of Booster Gold's history, and I have said before, unfairly so. First thing that I want to say is that the team in this is amazing. Not a single dud. This is, I am very strict on throwing this word around, but this is a perfect team lineup. One thing that I always disliked about this run was how quickly they got rid of Captain Marbles, the real one, Biffy Baston. He is a character that rightfully belongs on the main Justice League. Here, the Justice League are concerned about the security breaches presented by Max Power, who has basically attempted to assume leadership and management of the team for himself. Some people really take umbrage with John Jeffries making Max Power evil in Infinite Christmas, but this is a rare case where I am with John Jeffries. Max Power was always a bit evil and outright sinister at points. One of the things is he has been recruiting members, first with Lightmaster, who showed up thinking that she was a member of the League in the first issues. She storms off here, realising that she had been used by Max Power, and now he is trying to force Booster Gold onto the team. He supposedly has this great big plan for the Justice League, but Booster Gold realises that he is being used as well, so he leaves with some dignity. But on his way out, Booster Gold, he sees some bad guys sneak in, and I want to bring attention to Booster Gold's thoughts here. He is unaware of who they are. He suspects that they are bad guys and they are gunning to attack the League. Booster Gold historians should know that they are the Toilet Brush Gang, and the secret is that they have been hired by Max Power to job to Booster Gold. This is so that the Justice League think better of Booster Gold and want him on the team. This is brought up ad nauseum in future comics and often used to condemn Booster Gold. People act as if he hired them and staged this fight himself. And that becomes even worse when, in Universe, the world at large discover Max Power is and was evil, but they still refer to this as if Booster Gold was behind the whole thing. It is really unfair, and there are so many comics and so many new readers who are introduced to Booster Gold with this incorrect assessment of the character, where they will have another superhero accuse them of staging fights or hiring the toilet brush gang, when he is totally sincere in trying to stop them now. And he has no idea that they have been paid to be defeated by him. Once Max Power was outed as a villain, this should have stopped being something that was ascribed to Booster Gold. But because of writers like John Jeffries, the idea that Booster Gold was in on this is reinforced, and now readers and even other writers see those references rather than the original comic, and everyone follows suit, and it's the case that the blame for this is always levelled at Booster Gold when he did nothing wrong. And if anything, he displayed he was a real hero here. He could have just left, but he spotted them and was concerned that they might be about to attack the Justice League. I do like Booster Gold. I think he is a great character. I just wish that people would stop dumping him with all these things that he has grown out of. Stuff like him being a corporate sellout who is only in it for the money. He grew beyond that ages ago. The stage and fights thing, as I have made clear, it was never the case. It was just writers, one writer really, John Jeffries, seeding misinformation to make the character fit their mould of what the character is. The League arrived to congratulate Booster on handling the threat, which surprises him because he didn't know that they were watching. Further proof that he had no part in this con at all. But there is one of the toilet brush gang left, and it is the big strong one. So the rest of the Justice League, they spring into action to help Booster Gold fight him. And there is Gangbuster. He was recently revealed to be one of the rioters who assaulted the Capitol at the start of this year. He claims that he was the one who did a poo on a desk. The creators of this character despise what DC have done to him by making him an insurrectionist. Quite interesting behind the scenes stuff from them. I am not crazy about how quickly the League are defeated here. Captain Marbles, the real one, Biffy Baston, he gets defeated. Green Lanterns, the Gary Gardner version. It's okay to have him rush in and get clobbered, because that is part of his character. But the rest seems egregious. I guess the idea is that Max Power, he knew their exact weaknesses and sold them out to the toilet brush gang for this farce to prop up his proposed new member. I am quite surprised, though, that no one has gone back and shown this bit that happened off panel. Booster Gold, his first real meeting with Blue Beetles, it happens off panel. Together they devise a plan to beat this baddie, and that is all she wrote. Maybe DC will bring this guy back soon and reveal that he is a current member of the Taliban who have taken control of Afghanistan. So Booster Gold, he is welcomed onto the team by the rest of the heroes. But Max Power, he already knew that this was a foregone conclusion since he orchestrated the whole thing. And he is already outside talking to the press. Next, the return of Dr. Fate and the mystery of the grey area. That means that my favourite Justice League story ever is next. It has this perfect team of characters, these same creators, high concept weird stuff that you didn't understand the first time you read it. And then to make it even better, the creeper shows up. This issue, my feelings towards this issue have always been somewhat undefined because the next 2.5 issues are my favourite story, so I very quickly forget about this one next to that. But this is a really decent issue too. A fantastic introduction to a character who will become one of the mainstays in this run. Some fun writing and art. And the issue gets an extra pair of legs with the added context we learn later that Max Power has planned all of this. I think you should read it. I think you should all read it and start dispelling the myth that Booster Gold was actually involved or clued in on this sham. I give this issue a 7 of thumbs. Like a card, 7 of thumbs.